Welcome back. So this is Nasdaq and this is DAX. We have some progress below, but not really. I am preparing myself to go long if we can hold. It could push back, but again, our wait is very tough for me to see where the market is going to head. We got rejected at the previous highs at 883, and now we're selling off. So regarding the DAX this morning, it pushed from 556 all the way back to 22,144. First, my stop loss was 106, and I moved it because I didn't want to get stopped out. I don't know if you moved it or you got stopped out, but I closed out my short on DAX on all my accounts. It was very great. That trade, that was what I expected. Big push, consolidation around here, and then we saw a big selling pressure all the way back to 800. And now we're pushing up again to see if we can get new highs or maybe break above the previous highs. We failed to do that, and then we sold below again, and we sold back to support. So currently support right now for DAX is very simple, and I was short below the support. But as you can see, we currently have a strong support at 992. And we currently have a resistance at 22,144. So really no progress above, no progress really below. Regarding Nasdaq, we have the same setup, nothing really going on, no progress really below, same support, and you can see it right there. So if you look, we have same support at 650. We have resistance at 19,000 right now. That's the highs. The trend is pointing up and it's pretty positive, but it's not really doing anything. So we have to be very careful. It could push back to 19,000. It could also push back to 19,250 or even higher, back to 750 where we sold off from. So I'm not saying that we're not going to push back. I'm just saying we have to be a little bit careful and focus on mitigating the risk correct. We might see some support around 102. So they just pushed it almost 200 points. The DAX did not push 200 points, they pushed at 90 points. We are 15 minutes above, past, and we do not have any progress either up or either down. So it's really risky for me. On my other live accounts, I am not taking more trades, currently holding cash and not doing anything. Did super well. I think I did 20% return on my copy trading account, where we have a lot of traders, they copy me. And you can also as well if you want, for free, if you're a member of the Discord. Let's see, it looks like we should see some selling pressure here. Let's see if we get rejected at the previous highs at 900, then we could consider taking a quick scalp on the Nasdaq back to lows. But again, it's going to be a quick scalp. I might consider going in for a short and then take it all the way back to lows of at least 800, or it could be lows back to 500. But again, we want to be on the right side. We don't want to do anything that's not feeling good. I could consider going for a quick short here. The only thing we have to be careful is it's sold off from 75. It's currently trading at 31.29, so it's already down like 50 points, almost like 40 points. So we have to be a little bit careful, because every time we see a correction or a quick drop of 30 points, so 50 points is coming back. So we would rather like to take a short around 900 if it turns, or maybe short around 55. I'm not saying this is not a short, I'm just saying we have to be a little bit careful here. Looks like more like a short for the DAX. I think the DAX could be a very good short back to 800. I'll go for a light short over here on the Nasdaq. It's currently trading at 27, 28. Let's see. They could choose to push this market back, so be aware of the risk. So they could push it above 900. They could also dump it below 820 and then start selling it off. It's a very risky trade, this one here, but I opened a light short, 25%. Let's see. So DAX is also pointing down, and Nasdaq as well. I'm gonna exit. I just exit that one for break even. I want to make sure that I'm not going against the market here. So the first trade I just took here was break even, and now we're selling off. Yeah, very unlucky. But I'm just not super sure if they really want to push the Nasdaq down. But this is 100% confirmation. Let's just wait a little bit here, because we have 800 right now being tested. So my overall idea and overall setup of shorting the market was actually very good, and we did not have any progress above, so it was great. I closed it out for around break even. I should have held it, but maybe you closing it out now, that was short. It's still like 40 points, very clear. If we break below 800, I could consider going for another short. But again, it's very risky. It can easily push back to 850 or even push back to 900. So we have to be very careful here, okay? Same with the DAX. There's no progress above. There's no progress really below. It's consolidating. They could choose to push the market from here. Again, be extremely careful here. Yes, it could come back to 650, but it could also push back to 950 or even 19,000. That's what I have to be a little bit careful with here. So overall idea was correct. I'll instead go short here on DAX. If we are gonna sell below, short on DAX could also work. But again, it's holding support around 850. They could push it back to 950. Okay. I could consider going in for a light long here. So strong support, they're pushing the market up again. Currently trading at the same level where we exit. So there was no progress below. Nice to see. Strong push again. This could act as a new low, and they could try to push it higher and push it above 900. If you're looking at the overall 4-hour time frame, it's pointing down, but it's just having a super strong support here. So they could try to push it to 19,000 or even higher just on a short term. Let's see here. I'll go for a light short right here. It's very risky, shorting it here, big push down. I'll exit this one here. That was a little bit more lucky than good tricks here. We must have some news coming in here. But the short was not bad. I took a quick little short there, and it just dumped like very quick. So that was more lucky. I would like to go for another short here. Currently trading at 800. Let's see here. They're gonna push it again. Big push on both index. I'll exit this short here once we push. Let's see. It's gonna be my last trade. I'm out for this one here. I'm not super sure if we get any more confirmation today, but at least I got a good trade. It's because we have news today, and that's why it's rallying up and down. I think it's because of ISM services. Because if we check Forex Factory, yeah, so that one should be that one is now. That came in lower than expected. That's why the market is selling off. I'll go in for a light short here. It's currently trading at 96. Let's see if we start selling off. Then I could exit this one here. If we get a good, I'll exit here. Yeah, for break even. That was a quick little scalp again. I might consider going in and then we can hold it all together. But it's just very risky right now. The market is not super sure where it's gonna go. I'll go for a quick short here, again here. It's currently trading. I'll place my stop loss at 850. I could like to take this one back to maybe 700, but again, it's very risky. So just have the risk in mind. So let's see. I'll exit this one here for 1500. Again, very risky. Not super sure if the market's going to go down based on this news here. But overall, so far, been only taking good trades. Been only going in the right direction. I did not go against the market. So that's just very great. So it's just pointing down. Nasdaq, everything is just pointing down. It's very negative. It's just a matter of time before it's gonna break below here. I think I could take a short. I'm gonna do a light short on the DAX. DAX looks more easier to me. I'll do a light short here on DAX, 50%. Currently short. Let's see here if it's gonna push. Again, I am selling on the lows, so it could be a risky play. DAX is currently 200, 300 points up from lows. Let's see. I'll exit this one as well for 2K. I'm not super sure because we have this support here, but you can also exit here at 08 we went short at 17. I'm not super sure where the market is going to head because it is very cheap. It is oversold on a short time frame. Wow, Nasdaq is down 4% today. I think Nvidia may be gonna come under. Big push down here below 800, but this is the previous support, just so you know. We're testing the previous support, as you can see, testing the previous support, and we're not even testing yet. We're just in a free fall. Again, they could push the market. It's very risky. To me, this is very risky. I know it could drop below and then sell off back to 500 or even lower, but it could also push up easily. So if Nasdaq starts selling below, and it did not, but if we break below 700, yes, we're gonna see reaction on DAX, but DAX is testing its support. So I think DAX could easily run back to 950 or maybe 900 before it's really gonna start selling off. So I'll give it another 2 minutes and then I'm gonna stop trading for today. Today was very good if you've been holding short on DAX. I know we've been trading around this and I lost three trades in a row, lost 100k here, and then I went short again. I was short here and then it went all the way up here and I lost a lot, but I did not get stopped out because I didn't have any stop loss. All my stop loss was 200 and it just come all the way back, and then I made a fortune. So overall today I'm positive, but again they could push the market back, so I think that's it for me. I'm not going to trade more. It's not that I don't want to make money. I love making money, but I have been making great money today. I'm just not super sure where the market is going to head today because it's already down like a lot. It's down like 4% alone today. That's super rare. We see that normally. I don't even know how European stocks is doing. Yeah, so no progress below the previous lows. We might get it there, but they could push it easily back. So I'm just a little worried about selling short on the lows because there could be a green candle of 200-300 points. So we just have to be very careful here because the DAX is already down like 2.3%, and I know it's in a free fall and there's no support. But please guys, be careful not holding any trades too long. I know it's very negative. I know it's selling off. We could go for a quick short here. I would like to maybe take a short, but again, it's just very risky. I think they could easily push it to 850. I'm going to go in for a light short here. It's very risky. At 806, it may be going to be a quick scalp. But let's see here. So Nasdaq is pushing again. That's what I expected. That's also why we see a push on the DAX. Let's see here. Yeah, this is too risky for me, to be honest. Not super sure. But they are actually very negative. But this is just a strong support now at 725. They could push the market. So I was actually right about this short here. I think they could easily push it back. Going in for a light short here as well. Let's see here. Currently short. I'll exit this one here for 5k. I'm not gonna trade more. That was a good short. You could exit at 61 or 60 or 59. Okay, you can even exit better than me, 58. So no more trading. I think this is too risky for now. So I'll stop now, and I made very good progress today, and I got everything back. You saw it was trading at 22,100, and now we're trading at 750 DAX.